Take a moment to think about someone you've crossed paths with, someone who always seems to land on their feet. They might not have grown up with a silver spoon or a trust fund, but somehow, life bends in their favor. They bump into the right person at the perfect moment, snag a dream job offer out of nowhere, or magically have just enough cash to dodge a crisis. You watch them, and can't help but wonder, why does everything fall into place for them so effortlessly? Now, turn the lens on yourself. You've given it a real shot, filling your mind with positive thoughts, dreaming up a brighter future, maybe even diving into those best-selling books about the law of attraction. You've followed the playbook, scribbling goals on sticky notes, picturing success in vivid detail, forcing yourself to stay upbeat, even when the days feel heavy. But what's the payoff? Zilch. Life keeps churning through the same old loop: effort, disappointment, and that quiet, gnawing question, am I screwing this up somehow? If that hits home, don't sweat it, you're far from alone. Millions of people around the world are tangled in the same struggle, scratching their heads and asking, why isn't the law of attraction doing its thing for me? So, what's the deal? Is the universe playing favorites, leaving you out in the cold? Or is there something bigger, something you haven't quite pieced together yet? Let's dig into this together, step by step. The answer might catch you off guard, and it could flip the way you see yourself and the world upside down in a good way. Why the law of attraction hasn't delivered for you yet. The law of attraction, the belief that your thoughts and emotions can pull experiences into your orbit, sounds like a breeze on paper. You think good things, you get good things. Simple, right? Not quite. In reality, it's a lot messier. And tons of people trip over the same hurdles because they misunderstand it or don't use it quite right. Here's a breakdown of why your dreams might still be stuck in neutral. 1. Your belief is shaky at best. Belief is the heartbeat of this whole thing, it's what fuels change. You might tell yourself you buy into the law of attraction, but let's get real. Do you actually believe it deep in your bones? Or is there a little voice sneaking in, whispering, is this for real? Or, I'm not good enough for that. Even a sliver of doubt can throw a wrench in the works. Think of it like ordering takeout. If you're 100% sure the food's coming, you're chill, you might even set the table. But if you're convinced the restaurant's going to flake, you won't be surprised when the doorbell never rings. The universe operates on the same wavelength. It delivers what you genuinely believe is yours to claim. If you're second-guessing, that negative static drowns out all the positive signals you're trying to send. 2. Your desires are a blur. Have you ever sat down and nailed down what you truly want? A lot of us coast on vague wishes like I want to be happy, or I want to be loaded. But what does that even mean to you? Is happy a tight-knit family, a solo backpacking trip across Europe, or just waking up without that pit in your stomach? And loaded, are we talking a mansion with a pool, a bank balance that doesn't make you flinch, or enough cash to quit the 9-to-5 grind? If you're fuzzy on the details, the universe is like a confused waiter, might serve you something close, but not what you ordered. Take relationships. If you're craving love, but haven't pictured the kind of person you'd vibe with, their laugh, their quirks, how they'd cheer you up on a bad day, you could end up with someone who looks good on paper but leaves you feeling empty. Clarity is your roadmap. Without it, you're wandering blind. 3. You're drowning in negativity. Here's where it gets tricky. We often fixate on what scares us instead of what excites us. Be straight with yourself, do you spend more time stressing over bills, picturing a flop at work, or replaying lonely nights in your head? If that's you, you're blasting a signal to the universe, but it's tuned to the wrong station. The catch: the universe doesn't play word games. It doesn't hear, I want this, versus I don't want that. It just vibes with whatever energy you're pumping out. Obsess over, I can't be broke, instead of, I'm building wealth. And that fear takes the wheel, dragging more money woes your way. I learned this the hard way years ago. I'd lie awake worrying about a dead-end job, and guess what? The job stayed dead-end. Shifting your focus is everything. 4. You're waiting for it to happen without moving. The law of attraction isn't a genie in a bottle. You can't just wish and sit tight. Positive thoughts plant the seed, but if you don't water it with action, it's not growing. Imagine wanting to run a marathon. You can visualize crossing the finish line all day, but if you never lace up your sneakers and hit the pavement, you're not getting anywhere near that medal. Same goes for anything. Want financial freedom? You've got to budget, learn a skill, or chase a side gig. Want connection? You've got to step out and meet people, not just hope they knock on your door. Action turns dreams into something you can touch. 5. Your visualization is flat. Visualization is the secret sauce, but most people half-bake it. Daydreaming, oh, it'd be cool to be rich, isn't enough. You've got to feel it, live it, in your mind. Say you want a beach house. Don't just see a blurry postcard image. Picture yourself unlocking the door, smelling the salty air, hearing waves crash, sinking your toes into the sand out back. A friend of mine tried this. He'd imagine driving his dream car, feeling the leather steering wheel, hearing the engine hum. Months later, he landed a deal that got him behind the wheel for real. But if you're picturing it while secretly stressing, this'll never happen. That anxiety muddies the waters and blocks the good stuff. How to make the law of attraction work wonders for you. Now that we've pinpointed the roadblocks, let's flip the script and get this thing working for you. Turning your life into the masterpiece you've been sketching in your head. These aren't fluffy theories. They're real, doable steps anyone can take, no matter where you're starting from. 1. Forge a rock-solid belief. Belief is your anchor. If you don't buy that you're worthy of amazing things, the universe won't argue with oodle, just nod and move on. Start rewiring your inner chatter. Ditch, I hope this works, for I know this is coming my way. Try this. Grab a notebook and jot down affirmations like I'm worthy of success, or I've got what it takes. Read them out loud daily. Yeah, it feels weird at first, but stick with it. I did this during a rough patch, mumbling to my bathroom mirror every morning. Slowly, it clicked, and I started carrying myself differently. That unshakable trust sends out a signal the universe can't ignore. 2. Pin down exactly what you want. Get a pen and paper and hash out what you're chasing. Specifics matter. Want a career boost? Spell it out. The paycheck, the office vibe, the buzz of walking in each day. Craving love? Sketch that person, their warm smile, the way they tease you, how safe they make you feel. When I wanted a fresh start, I wrote, a cozy apartment with big windows, quiet neighborhood, under $1,000 a month. I read it every day, and 6 months later, I was unpacking boxes in a place that checked every box. Clarity turns your mind into a GPS. Keep revisiting it to stay on course. 3. Chase joy, not fear. Your energy follows your focus. If you're glued to worries like that looming rent payment, flip the switch. Take a minute to soak in what's good. A hearty laugh with a friend. A sunset that stops you in your tracks. Zeroing in on the positive cracks open doors you didn't even see. Here's a trick. Every morning, list 3 things that light you up or make you grateful. Could be a killer playlist, a kind text, or just your bed being extra comfy. It's a tiny shift that rewires your day for the better. I swear by it. 4. Move the needle, even just a little. Don't wait for stars to align, start today. Want more cash? Crack open a finance blog, or tweak your budget. Eyeing a relationship? Sign up for a cooking class, or strike up a chat at the coffee shop. Every step, no matter how small, screams to the universe, I'm in this game. You don't need grand gestures. A quick call to a mentor, a resume update, or saying yes to a hangout can spark something big. I landed a freelance gig once just by emailing a random contact. Small moves add up. 5. Visualize like you're living it. Carve out 10 minutes daily to step into your dream life and don't just watch it like a movie, feel it. Want a thriving career? See yourself at that desk, hear the applause, taste the victory coffee. Crank some tunes, or find a quiet corner to make it pop. A buddy of mine visualized landing a promotion suit on handshake firm, office view killer. He'd feel the pride every night. 3 months later, he got the call. The more real it feels, the louder your signal gets. 6. Lean into gratitude. Gratitude is your energy booster shot. Scribble down 3 things you're thankful for. Daily big wins, like a supportive friend, or little gems, like a perfectly ripe mango. Go further. Thank the universe for what's coming, like thanks for the awesome gig headed my way. It's a trust move that primes you to receive. I started this habit during a low point, grateful for my dog, a sunny walk, a cheap taco. It flipped my mood, and weirdly, good stuff started trickling in. 7. Play the long game with patience. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is your dream life. Results might not pop up overnight, but don't ditch the plan. Picture the universe as a slow-cooking chef, prepping something perfect behind the scenes, like a seed breaking ground before it blooms. Stay steady, keep pushing, and shrug off the doubts. I've seen it play out, months of grind with no payoff. Then bam, a breakthrough. Trust the process. It's worth the wait. Kick it off today. Why wait? You don't need a golden ticket to start. You've got everything you need right now to tweak your thoughts, shift your feelings, and take a swing at action. Don't let these words just float. Do something, anything. Scribble a goal, whisper a thank you, or close your eyes and live your dream for 5 minutes. Ask yourself this: if I had everything I wanted today, how would I feel? Can I tap into that right now? Give it a whirl. When you rewrite how you see yourself and lean into your own strength, the universe starts delivering in ways that'll blow your mind. Life doesn't budge because of luck or fate moves when you do. So, what's holding you back? Jump in today and watch the magic roll out.